Hello, welcome everyone. Anitra Apps here. Welcome to Therapeutic Yoga. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be posting a bunch of videos, shorter videos, about therapeutic yoga and the practice of it. I'll just take a quick second here. Therapeutic yoga is a practice where we learn to slow down and we learn to get quiet and we learn to move with ease. And so typically what that means is that we need to make our range of motion smaller, okay? Because when we get quiet, we do start to learn that a lot of the times when we're doing movements, we compensate. So we use other parts of our body to move. What I mean is, so here, when my arm moves like this, the only thing that should be moving is my arm bone in my shoulder socket. But when we get quiet, an example is maybe when I'm moving my arm, I learn that I actually, especially say if I'm going to raise it up, I actually use my low back once I get to a certain point. I'm over exaggerating, but when I get to here, maybe I use, and I can come up a little bit, maybe I use my low back to get my arm up further. Again, I'm over exaggerating, but therapeutic yoga gets us to slow down, get quiet, learn how to move the parts of the body that are supposed to be moving. And then we start adding, once we have that foundation, that baseline, then we start adding more load, complexity to it. So at the beginning, the practice might not look like like a yoga practice that we do here in the Western world, in the Western Hemisphere. So there may be some exercises, some poses that do look like they're yoga, and then there's some other things. But eventually we get back up onto the mat and we get practicing, and we just, as I said, we just keep adding more load and we keep adding more complexity as you learn how to move purely and with ease so let's get rolling.